The live commentary may not abide to this rating. Viewer discretion is advised. But let's be real, this game should not be rated E for everyone. Hey everybody, it's Clona Comics Inc, and welcome back to more Metroid Fusion. In the last episode, we were almost killed by the X-Parasites, and we arrived here at the BSL research station. Or actually, is this the BSL? I'm pretty sure it is. And we are now in, and we defeated Arachnus, got the Morph Ball, and we are now in Sector 1, and we're going to be checking out these atmospheric stabilizers now. Okay, so, I totally forgot to copy my save file before doing it. Okay, I copied my save file, so now if the recording fails or something else stupid happens, I'll have backups and I won't have to worry about it. Now here, Sector 1 SRX. We're gonna be seeing these guys for not much longer. Really, dude? Okay. Right here we have a blue door, which we cannot access. You can only access it... That is dirty. You can only access a door if they are blinking, or like flashing. And apparently this is green, not yellow like I originally thought. And like, sometimes it's just so hard to differentiate green from yellow when it's like bright like that. So, you want to head this way. And we have this thing, basically this thing like, kind of like gets on you and like suddenly does damage. They can actually get really big, like if I let this one go into that one, not like that, you can actually make him get really big. I want to show that. And of course I exit the room on accident. Come on, show it. I want to see it get really big. Yeah, see that? That is pretty nasty. Okay. Now, we have this thing. I don't actually know what this thing is called either, so I hereby dub it the Organic Orb Organism. Yeah. It sounds like the name of a Pikmin enemy, honestly. Alright. I like the sound that it's making. Sounds very Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually not a really huge fan of the music sound in this game, but I digress. It's still a good game nonetheless. So what you want to do is you want to, the X-Parasites, or the Organic Orb Organism, is choking the atmospheric stabilizer, so you want to get your missiles out, fire 3 missiles in it, atmospheric stabilizer online, 4 units still malfunctioning. And now it is fixed. There's going to be 5 of these, and once you've done that, this will open up. Okay. Controller! Why is it disconnecting like this? Is there something wrong with my Game Boy Advance to GameCube link cable? I don't want to have to use my GameCube controller. That's gonna screw me up. Then again, this thing might screw me up even more. Alright, now, after the first atmospheric stabilizer, we have these jerks in here. Unfortunately, killing them is going to make those things that are even more annoying, so be careful when killing enemies because you might make harder enemies. Controls! Jeez. And there we go. Down there is an energy tank. All you gotta do is just morph ball into it, and there you go. 399 energy. Sorry about that, I'm just marking things on my notes. Head in here. I think this is where the second one is, actually. Yep. I'll blast through this. Now, you want to blast it here? Now, the atmospheric stabilizer will keep spitting out X as long as, you know, the X are still in it. I've got crumble blocks right there. Beginner's trap. Then again, this is my 5th playthrough of this game. I should know this stuff. Okay, you want to aim up, fire into it. If it hits the side, by the way, I'll just break that off. There we go. Drop in here. You know, I think it's funny that you grab onto the thing for a few seconds and then you just fall right off. I forget which way you want to go next, actually. No, I think it's this way, actually. This thing right here is like a smaller weapon. Basically, you can't hit it from the front. What you want to do with this thing is you want to let it charge at you and then hit it from behind. Charge at you, jump over, and then hit it from behind. But the thing is, like, these are not actually, like, the creatures. They're all being manifested by the X-parasites. So, in reality, there's nothing but us and X on this one. On this station. It's kind of creepy. Hey! I know you! You her. So... You can beat those guys with, like, 2 or 3 missiles. We have a room with boiling lava! And yes, it all hurts. Okay. So, what you want to do is okay. To grab onto this thing, you want to jump, and then, hold A and hold up, and then you'll grab onto it. You can shoot when you're on this. You can aim down. You cannot aim all the way down, though. Oh, yes, you can. Yeah. Right over here we have another missile tank. Woo! Is there actually anything? Switch to your missiles. This is why I would rather use select. Okay, yeah. Actually, no, they don't know what just one. So yeah, these are space pirates, but like I said, they're not actually space pirates. They're being manifested by the X. These guys, as you'd expect, will do a lot of damage to you. Switch to your missiles, dude. Jeez. What's up with this R button? I've been considering getting a new Game Boy Advance XP, but is this the third one? Crap! I think I went out of order. Of course, it blocks me out. Okay, we'll jump up here. Those enemies are in the background, by the way, so you don't have to worry about them. Or what? Okay. There we go. 2 atmospheric. Still malfunction. Actually, I think this. Actually, I'm gonna go back actually because I forgot this was actually the required path, and I want to see what it's like beyond that area. I just went this way because I wanted to get the missile tank. There we go. Almost forgot to unpause the recording. And in here we have a save room, and like I said, because I have a file copying, I can save right here. Now, I notice there's a crack in the wall over there. I don't think you're not intended to get this until later, but I'll show it anyway. You can't get into this, but if you jump and then more fall in the air, you can get through here. And you're also not supposed to be able to do this until later, but if we wall jump up here, we have a missile tank right here, which I am not going to get because there's actually a specific upgrade that you use to get this, and you're not really required to use wall jumping for anything in this game, so I'm not going to be using it unless it's necessary. Even though I doubt it will be necessary, considering I just said it's not required for anything. We go in here, I think we're blocked. Yeah, this is a one-way door, but it's two-way if you have a specific item, and I bet you know what that item is, but we're not going to be getting that item for a long time, just the same. Okay. Okay, I'm back. But those crab enemies, by the way, I should mention, are really annoying. They're going to irritate me to no end later. Now, get through here. We have another one of these things. I'm kind of low on supplies, so I think I might as well beat them. Ah. Looks like there's something down there, but we can't quite get it yet. Now you want to grab onto these and jump up here. Sorry, just checking my notes again. Okay, there's the atmospheric stabilizer. So what you want to do is you want to grab on here. Because you can't move up and down, you just gotta wait for it to be there. And there we go. There's one left still malfunctioning. Now that that's done, we can go in. Can we go? Yeah, you have to wait for the atmosphere to clear first. And check it out, missile tank. Alright, here we have more space pirates. I think there are more powerful versions of the X space pirates that take more than one missile though. Okay, there's an example of me wall jumping. And through here. This button here. Alright. Now, as you can imagine, imagine the water is gonna be... Yeah. That's why these crabs are so annoying. They love just immediately respawning when you beat them. What you want to do is you want to blast through that. Get rid of this jerk. And then... we can still get up there. And then, through here. Just wondering, as you can see, I throw this boss coming up, but those are crumble blocks, so if there's anything you missed, don't go down there again. Okay, one more through here. And there we go. I should mention real quick. I should mention real quick that this room is actually going to be important later in 2 different occasions, so you're going to want to come back here even though it is a long trip. Here we have an eye door. Oh. There we go. I want to quickly grab that X, by the way, that red X, by the way, because it will despawn pretty fast. I will say, by the way, that I will say, by the way, that what am I trying to say here? That red X personally, honestly, kind of looks like actually kind of looks like the it kind of looks like a spicy Cheetos mac and cheese I had once. I think I posted it on Instagram. And check it out, Jozo Statue. I'm gonna break that open. Let's pick that up. Whoa! What? Hey, that's not fair. Okay, that thing was actually called Elephant Bird. Kind of an interesting name, but basically, this is a unique type of X-Core. Basically, what you want to do is it has an eye, and of course, if an enemy has an eye, that's a tweak point, and you want to fire at that only when it opens it. But when it does that, it's also going to fire a beam at you, and it fires a lot quicker than I thought it would. Charge beam ability required. Press B to charge. It should be noted real quick that if you ever encounter an X-Core that has an eye and shooting beams at you, it's going to be a new beam upgrade. So, we have the charge beam now, and I think it also increased the range in our power beam a little bit. Not exactly like the spacer beam, but it is. But if you hold and press B, you can charge and fire a powerful shot. If you go into morph ball, you'll actually shoot it right there. So pretty nice. Now, in here, blast through here. There is actually a hidden missile block right here. And in here we have crabs. These guys I don't think will respawn, so you don't have to worry about them. Missile tank. Alright, and that is all the missile tanks in Sector 1 that we can get for now. We'll be sure to come back here when there are more we can get. And this is the room with the last atmospheric stabilizer. It's behind a wall. So, what you want to do is... Or actually, you have to go around. There's a fridge making its sound again. I don't know if you guys can hear it, I hope you can. But with these microphones, I honestly would not be surprised. So you just want to blast through this, and then you can fire at it. All atmospheric stabilizers online, atmospheric levels equalized. Now that we've done that, you're probably confused as to where to go next. Look at the map, there's not really any target. Well, if you ever find yourself in this situation, by the way, here's the other side of the door. If you ever find yourself in that situation where there's nothing, where you don't really know what to do next, and there's not really anything in the map that's like telling you where to go. If you ever find yourself like that, just go to a navigation room, because that's usually where you're gonna want to go. I'm just gonna rush past these annoying enemies. Actually, I think with the charge beam you can destroy those shelled enemies. Oh yeah, well you can damage them at least. It only hurts like a part of a segment of their body. What time are we at? 18 minutes? Kind of on the fence of whether we should continue, or... Yeah, let's look at our brief real quick. 40 missiles. What do you got, Adam? Atmospheric stabilizers online, but many X have already made it into other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2 TRO, the tropical habitat, shows those abnormalities. I suspect the X generated this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in TRO now. How do you know it's a male? Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Is your objective clear? Yes. Start moving. I'll brief you at the TRO navigation room. I know a lot of people say TRO, but I like saying TRO. So, now we want to head to Sector 2. I'm thinking maybe we'll at least get there, and then we'll stop the video. As I listen to the briefing, you can speed this up holding A, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer too. Sector 2. So this is what I mean by the game being linear. You're always just ordered to go from point A to point B. Which, once again, that doesn't make this game bad. This place is a lot smaller. I have learned the identity of our mysterious saboteur. Samus, it's an X mimicking you. I called it the SAX. I believe the SAX came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. But the SAX is definitely our biggest worry right now. The SAX is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the SAX, just run. Don't think about fighting. You are still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect from the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroid, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the SAX is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says that as they have bomb data ready in the data room, bombs will help you find a way out of the SAX trap suit. The data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks, but per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So first, find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches, and go to the data room and get that bomb data. Is your objective clear? Yes. Keep an eye out for the SAX. Well, he said it wasn't marked on the map, but he means like it wasn't marked on a target. It's actually in the room in the upper right corner of the map. So so like, it's that we want to head there, but of course we're gonna want to check out the other parts of the sector first. So the SAX, it's basically the Parasite X mimicking us at full power. It has super missiles. It has power bombs. It has the ice beam. It has the screw attack even. So yeah, we cannot face this thing. And I basically like that. That explosion that occurred in the quarantine bay, like at the very beginning of the game, that was actually from a capsule that was containing the infected parts of the power suit, and the X manifested it into Samus at full power. I mean, you know Nintendo, they love just making evil versions of yourself. You got Shadow Mario, Dark Link, Dark Pit. Now we have the SAX, which some of you might think is the same character as another character from another Metroid game, but it's actually not. I won't say who it is, and I'll explain what I mean when we actually play the game with that character in it, which just so happens to be the next game in the series. I'm excited for that one. Okay, so I believe that is going to be it for this episode of Metroid Fusion. Next time at Metroid Fusion, we are going to find the level 1 hatch locks and get the bomb data that I was telling us about. See you guys then. Goodbye.